us. Forgot the name of the sister battle that we made in Dark Tide. Not falling on me. Not falling on me. Great name from a different game.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report, scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Odos. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battle fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact now. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilot to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
During the cutscenes, it just seems rude to talk during a cutscene. No, I probably should.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Von Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed, and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an...
We could now ignore all the scuff. You know, just in case. How are my graphics looking? You know what? I have a good desktop. I want to up the
Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later. Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door. An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Okay. Name martyr, current status, and possession of the Holy Order of the Emperor's Inquisition. Last maintenance log. Gaoler Shield. The Gaoler Shield compromise. Prayers of maintenance required. Infliction of blessed recalibration. Huh. Initiating psalms. Do I want to say it? No,
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on this ship for other details. New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the bodies. Something killed them with mindless brutality. Oh yes, the perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice.
Hello there.
Creature of chaos, can you withstand my faith? An ancient Imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then.
I think he's. How do you switch? Okay, so. Oh, I can't switch.
Faith comes before fury.
Can't change mid-game.
New log entry. I found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There's also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Open fire on approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage, loss of life. The terraforms and those are jam, entry, conclusion. After a thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. Without any human involvement, a single blocking interpretations attempts is generated automatically.
I found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals. Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual. Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die.
They don't put
Finally,
threat to me
that's the
whatsoever.
cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Von Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally! I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Yo, I leveled up. It's interesting playing through this first time as a hold on. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I kind of already played this game just about.
Augurs have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Okay. Okay, so left bumper, good. It's so nice. Dealing damage. Dealing a lot of damage.
By the Emperor!
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Some unlucky members of an Imperial retinue. This is a shrine, dedicated to the ruinous powers. Somebody really wants his dark wishes fulfilled.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Whoever those are. Can I compare it to my current one? I'll get that. Negative 1 equipped, okay. Yeah, it's just
A holy sensor. This must be a sign that I'm on the right path.
okay. A sec before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you that faithful consequences. Okay, so what are heretics? I'm not entirely sure what are heretics.
I was correct. I am undoubtedly on the right path.
So,
Loading.
charge ability seems great, but it's not really. Who are you?
I have found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here. For the Emperor!
A space marine.
I found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Okay, so can compare it. slightly more damage. That's better. Mine's still better. A little bit better, I'll take that. Take that too. Not an upgrade. Okay, can this tell me what that build does, or was that be? Yep, okay.
Come at me, creatures. Come at me. Loading.
Okay, so that thing gives me a shield.
Loading.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? By the Emperor!
Mind your manners. I am an inquisitor, and I don't tolerate.
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
The Emperor's light has found me. New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
And still haven't loaded up, so. Yeah. So who are the Hierophants? That was one of the other DLC characters that we could, or that we have. So who are they? I don't think I ever heard of her.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for...
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer.
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other voidcraft in the vicinity.
I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these Mongol tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess...
Okay. And picked up new armor. I'll take it. I'll take it. Looks a little better. I'll take that one too.
I'll know more soon.
After I take it.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out. The filth of chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious! I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
The moment of retribution is here. Overheat. Overheat.
Research vessel, the Holy Ordo, under the leadership of Lord Inquisitor Uther Tiberius. We seek aid from brothers and sisters of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, yeah. Okay, just going to go. I'm sorry. It's like in charge. Okay, it looks like it's time
Overheat. Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
leveled up again. Get some unlocks. Pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so I don't do one of those. Acts of faith. Okay, secret rites. Act of faith is the cooldown is reduced by 30% if you already have one act of faith slot or 15 one there. Does it say what my critical strike is at right now? 4%. I'm fine with 4%. Onwards we go.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least, I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight!
Okay, yeah.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an Imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did the sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
At your command.
How does it compare to my current weapon? A little bit better, and I get re.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Tutorial. Faith resource. All character classes in the game have special resource that use activate to build this. Like other classes, method for special resource generation is not fixed. Have access to various sacred rites, which determine how faith points are gained. Acts of faith are minor faith ability that is available to Sotoris when they are not in a embodied saint form. Some can be used in a more effective manner. Acts of faith can be cut in the faith ability window. Select an act of faith from the list on the left and assign. Okay. Sacred rites can be choose how faith points are generated by selecting one or several sacred rites. Can be done in faith ability window by accessing. Okay. When the faith can enter the embodiment saint form, temporarily become the very powerful. Then press that. Okay. Saintly deeds. Okay, but equipment. Okay. Okay, now I see. Yes. I have to do that later. Back in.
At your command.
We can do this.
Onwards! Stop the move! Move!
By the Emperor, we are saved! Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
The Abhumans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Just there. Okay.
At your command.
The moment of retribution is here.
Okay, so I have the full faith bar, so I'm guessing once I click this button, correct?
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago, I made an oath to protect the Imperium with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so said that I have
fight!
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first, I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not a good time. Let's take a look. These records are disturbing. This martyr has a mind.
Okay.
Onward! Don't flee yet, guardsmen!
Onwards! Don't linger, guard!
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
They're what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew. Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
And what would this god be?
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good.
At your command!
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later.
Now your face, scum!
Kill the heretic.
Now your face, scum! Onward! Don't flee yet, guardsmen!
Let the sororitas. Okay. Back.
Oh, the thundering blast of weapons. I wish my brothers were here to hear this canticle of death.
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I am not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
What is
The moment of retribution is here.
Yeah.
are
this
truly
one-
doing
this
the
one's
Emperor's
alright,
work,
right?
Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Before their what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we have disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes, that two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Ready to fight.
Seems excited about this. Is that their god? He kind of looks like a dreadnought.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah!
Hey! What are you doing? What are you, the space marine? I really like the space marines.
Inquisitor, what's happening down there? Are you all right?
Oh, hey, you lost
I'm
the way.
great. I've just killed a hellbrute, a twisted mockery of a space marine.
I mean,
Praise the
if I lose
Emperor.
it, it's
I
right
also
there,
have an
but
Imperial
still.
space marine with grievous wounds, and I want to bring him aboard our ship.
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and it's ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
Oh, that ain't good.
At your command.
Is this in flood or is that just a texture problem? It's probably a texture. Yeah, I see him standing later.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least, I hope so.
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel will kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Yeah, without those shields, we're probably going to take a big shortcut straight through. Essentially, now. Sounds a little.
Inquisitor, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What is happening to the martyr?
It's preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The martyr is a
Yeah, maybe
mystery,
just moving it closer.
but it is very much alive.
Is this better?
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Okay. And where am I? I think I'm aboard the deck of my ship.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp surge manifestation swallowed the message whole?
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Okay,
That
how about
must
this? Is
be a
this better?
mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no
Can be
idea
listening
what
good.
we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level. You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication. Your discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave.
Okay, yeah,
You have
I-
found a ghost of the past.
It looks like
Inquisitor.
that I just turned down
The
my
martyr
voice here.
had strong
I hope that
ties to the
doesn't cause any
Inquisition, and
problems for
as
the
such, it
video
is
sound
very
this week.
important to us.
But yeah, it looked like I
We all
just
thought that
turned
the
down
fortress
voice on
monastery had been
OBS.
destroyed,
Should be
with the
fixed
exception of
now. I'm
Lord
not quite sure
Inquisitor
how that's gonna
Klosterheim.
work with my
He dedicated his life to finding
It's
the martyr, only to disappear without a
for the
trace.
rest of the videos I upload
But
this
now,
week.
you have proof of both the existence of the martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers.
Oh yeah, there's
Continue
story
this
going on.
investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
Will do.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed. We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic materials of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need.
Okay.
The Merciful Agony is a hospital
So we need to
fortress in the
find
Chernobog system.
a
It's
super
also a
engineer
secret
that just so
research
happens
station
to
of the Adeptus
know
Mechanicus.
how to use
You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
engineering. And I think we can... faith abilities. Cool. So, what are our faith abilities? Where you can set up special abilities for the class. Acts of faith, which are those two up there. Okay. Sacred rites. Okay. Embodiment faith. Saintly deeds. Okay. It's actually for... Okay, so what do you do? Equal to 150% of your HP. After 8 seconds, you lose the shield and gain any from me. And release a Nova. Yeah, what are other options? We also have Fiery Heat. Yeah, this game is really cool. This is the Sister of Battle. Can't quite get a good look at her at the moment, but yeah, she's the Sister of Battle. I love the Sisters of Battle. When I was first playing the Warhammer, these guys, or these gals, are the first people that I learned about, so... okay, so let's see. Fiery Heat, Divine Grace. What does this do? Dealing heat damage to cause a small burst of flames, dealing 50% damage, has heat, and applying a stack of burn on the enemy. Okay, so that just burns everything around me. I'll take that. That seems good. Okay, Sacred Rites, which I have none available right now. Yeah. Looks like I might have one, which is Cleansing Flame. Okay, what do you do? Release a slow-moving projectile that deals heat damage over time and leaves a fiery path in its way. Okay, so it's... Magma Boulder? The one Fire Boulder ability that Druids had in Diablo 2. Okay, and Blade of Eternal Flame, Armor Breaking, Flesh Bane, Knockdown, High Suspension, and Area Effect. Something that is... Okay, yeah, he did lose a foot there. It's not good for your foot. Okay, extras. Oh, you're right. Since I got the Game Gear version of this, I kind of got a lot of these these guys. Okay, and what? Okay, all the heroes, that's something else. Okay, star map, let's go. Guess we only have one spot we can go. Really? I can't go anywhere else? Oh. Middle baby thing? Hold on. Because that middle baby thing has... So... Part of... I'm not entirely sure what the full lore of these guys, and part of me just kind of doesn't want to know, but these are cherubs, and I'm not entirely sure what they do in the lore, but they're just a bit creepy. I kind of like this guy, so let's just stick with this guy. He looks less... Actually, I like this guy. He fits. Yeah, I have no idea what cherubs do, and a part of me kind of doesn't want to know what they do. Yeah. But they seem to be kind of all over the place, so... Yeah, they're very creepy. Considering some...
This is Meta Surgeon Agrippa 723 Theta speaking. How can I assist you,
A lot
Inquisitor?
of the lore in this game can be very...
Your request cannot be granted. I suggest that you
can
seek
be, like,
medical
very-
assistance elsewhere.
It's a grimdark game, so or story. So a lot of the stuff can get very creepy and bad at times.
Allow me to clarify.
A lot of
Magos
times they
by
kind of
Olympus
just
with the
over
required skill
exaggerate
set
things
is
to
unavailable.
such a high
Current
degree that it
status.
just kind of
Assigned
comes
to
off as
priority
a little
level
bit
research
funny.
for atonement and gathering of sacred data.
Like there's an entire army of female warriors that terrify space marines who are genetically engineered super soldiers from a godlike being, and they're scared of the Sisters of Battle. Mostly because they run straight into battle with flamethrowers, and I'm pretty sure their tanks have a piano hooked up to it so that they can play music as they charge into battle.
Our brethren have been studying an epidemic on the St. Abelard relay station. We lost
Oh, yeah,
contact
there's
with
this.
the station recently.
If I remember the Adeptus Mechanicus, she looks kind of normal. She doesn't quite look like a Adeptus Mechanicus. Okay, I think I go here next. Yep. Yeah. Each mission starts with debriefing. Can I increase difficulty just a little bit? Okay, this one. Let's just put on hard. Level 7, we'll level up a little bit faster, but we at least get a lot more experience from it. You can't start a new mission while you have pending rewards. What rewards? Oh! New stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. I probably should go. Got any more stuff for me? I should probably go and go to my inventory to check out what that was that I just got. I saw legendary gear in there, and I Let's see what that gear is. Okay, inventory. Okay, main implant relic, critical damage for thunderbolts of authority. I wonder where I get that. Offers a little less. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Deals a little bit more damage. Deals a lot more damage than there, so I'll swap that one out. Actually, is the... Oh yeah, there. I think the crafter guy is not right over here. Oh hey! All my stuff from my Mechanicus is over here. This could probably break the game just a little bit. Okay, I'll just leave that there for now.
You have called for me, Inquisitor.
Okay,
From
you're
now on.
just okay. You're the astropath, the guy who's basically our navigator, and you're the person we go to if we want to sell stuff. Okay, so how is the stuff compared to our gear? Okay, we can sell this. But I don't really want. Let's keep stuff in my inventory until we get our crafter guy. Oh, so we got a new upgrade. Okay, let's get another. Let's get this. And let's grab this. Then let's increase difficulty and get right to it.
Inquisitor, the
Hello.
epidemic that spread through the relay station was just the prelude to a full-scale chaos infestation. The Void Station is in total lockdown until the decontamination teams and the Imperial Guard troops arrive, and that could take time.
Quarantine doesn't concern me, Captain. Think of me as decontamination crew and support team in one.
Do you really believe that the Magos Biologus you seek is there, alive?
There are still people on the station. Metrodora Thelema is a sacred priest of the Omnissiah. I believe she can take care of herself.
Again, for a priest of the Omnissiah, she looks kinda human. The rest of the time, the tech priest looked less human. If that makes sense. Oh, I can't. Okay. I did see someone trying to go through the whole thing.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure this Caius Thorn could help your investigation?
He is a space mariner.
Oh yeah, yeah, these guys, they're servants of a person called Nurgle.
Even if their relationship is
And Nurgle is...
he must have been very
Actually,
close to the Lord
his-
Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of
His
important details.
aesthetics is a lot like the Flood. lot of Nurgle stuff is usually plagues and pestilence and stuff like that.
Overheat.
At least we're not dealing with like corn, or actually I'm really grateful we're not dealing with Slanesh. I don't think I can even stream if there's anything else like I should see.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still, nothing.
I suspected that much. It was worth a try.
I wish I had the treasured logbook of my rogue trader clan. It has been in the possession of my family since my ancestor received the warrant of trade.
What happened to that one?
It has disappeared when the Inquisitorial Purge destroyed the clan headquarters.
It is indeed quite unfortunate, Captain. Target locked.
Although I think, in terms of looks, Nurgle looks a lot more like the Flood, but in terms of personality, the Flood is a lot more like Siege, which is another Chaos God who's all obsessed with gathering knowledge and Lord of Change. And actually, I like between Nurgle and Zeech, I think I prefer Zeech.
The moment of retribution is here.
I mean, you know Nurgle, you know Zeech is going to stab you in the back, but at least he's going to be... Yeah, Zeech is guaranteed to stab you in the back, while Nurgle, he's probably going to treat you like a good grandson. But he's probably going to throw you up with every form of disease known or not known to the universe. He's a bit mean. Actually, he's not mean. I mean, there has been instances how there have been stories of servants of Nurgle actually being servants. So that's fine. That's happy, I guess. I mean, oh, Lord thing. Listen, Bays and Lord Brain has fallen up to command of Marine forces. And where's big and big? Okay, that's. Good thing about flamethrowers. Great. Trying to go like a good crit build, but okay, I don't quite have grenades. Why do they keep on making
Inquisitor, our Arga readings have suddenly spiked to alarming levels. You've reached the center of the Chaos infestation. Stay alert.
Alright. What's this in here? Catch. I think that provides a buff for it a little bit. Ooh. Boss. Yeah. I'm pretty sure just
You're in the archives, Inquisitor.
God.
Try to find a cogitator
Actually,
that
this
can
one-
grant you access to the
this
data
would
vaults.
kinda count as a god mode.
This is the central cogitator of the station.
The
If this Magus
assessor
Barlocus tried
battle,
to send a
sometimes
report
their
to his
faith can be
superiors, it must be logged here.
so great and so overwhelming that they become a avatar of the God Emperor. And that can just completely annihilate a lot of things, and people have even tried comparing that to, like, yeah. Okay, what is this? Find here.
I missed the Magus Barlocus on the station. I logged the 3 potential destinations where I could find her. I hope she's worth all this trouble.
Yeah. Okay, I think we can go. Okay, so what do we have unlocked? We have digital weapons. Okay. Flamer and a rod. Act of faith. Bolt of retribution. Unactivate slow its enemies within 20 minutes. To cause thunderbolts of authority. Okay, so that is what I was talking about earlier. So I kind of want that. Acts of faith. Can we replace that there? Does have a long cooldown though. Oh, I'll keep it. It should be fine. Okay, what is this? Unspent skill points. Wait, acts of faith cooldowns are reduced by 30% everyone. Oh! Okay, so can I get rid of it? Huh. Okay, so now I have a question. Does that mean I can remove the heat? I can remove it. Okay. In that case, let's put bolts of retribution right there and see what happens. I'm going to be right back. I will be right back. About 5 minutes. 5-ish minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'd go get the cat. She was somewhat calling. Oh, actually, yeah, she was calling for me. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay. She was calling for me. Okay, so if I understand this passive right, my act of faith, which is the bolts of retribution, will now be 30% less off its cooldown. Yeah, she's here. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn on one of her toys so that she doesn't. There. Her toy is now turned on, so maybe she'll play with that instead. Oh, she's okay. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Should can't get any of these quite yet. Let's go here. Maybe not. Okay, so these are the main missions. These are random missions that we can do to get more levels. Let's go here, mostly because I like the Alpha Legion. They're pretty silly. They have no idea what side they're on. They have no idea what it is they're doing. And times when they actually do have an idea what it is they're doing, they can't be scary, but their plans just get a little ridiculous at times.
Transfer complete. Teleportarium locked
See
down.
how
As far as I know, all the Imperials who asked for immediate help have been found. I fed the coordinates to your tactical sensorium. Save as many of these unfortunate devils as you can. But for what greater or darker purpose, I wonder.
I mean, cooldown's fine.
The survivors on
Teleport beacon in range.
Ready to fight!
Okay. Okay. Guessing you are part of our what? Okay. Yeah, that's a little sad. Now we know next time we can just take them back to the teleportation room. Then come back through this door. Okay, so Alpha Legions. Another group of Space Marines specialized in infiltration and all kinds of fun stuff like that. We're not quite sure if they're loyalists or... Not quite sure if they're loyalists or something else because we haven't been able to see what. Judgment works. Probably be useful how. So, I haven't seen that knockdown animation, right? So that's actually a big They're not Nurgle's normal chaos spawns. They look more like wolfish.
The moment of retribution is here.
Survivors are now under your command, but you have more to save.
Ready to fight!
Yeah, not quite sure what it does, but it's something. Okay.
Die, maggots, die!
More melee attacks.
Onward! Don't blame your guardsmen!
Yep, even here. Nope. Okay, minions, get in. Get yourselves out here. Let the sister battle. Or the sister battle. Out here.
Extraction zone reached. All survivors are accounted for. Well done. Stand by for retrieval.
There's still survivors left. Yeah, close enough. We leveled up. That's all that matters. Plasma pistol, that's pretty cool. Action point and passive. Okay. 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 Baron cooldowns reduced mark. Okay, so how do banners work, since I have not seen banners yet? Let's keep going with critical hits. Critical hit chance and damage reduction. Okay, that gives me currently a 9% critical chance. Okay, so can I want to reduce you. Just barely not there. Next up, I get a saintly deed. Stuns every enemy within 2 meters and applies 10 seal. Okay. I think we're good there. I think we're good. Okay, so. Does this at least tell me what Thunderbolts of Authority even does? While using channeled skills. Okay, now I see. So I use this along with an ability. Okay, so... Okay, active missions. Let's go and do this one. I might need to go back here in a little bit too. Yeah, we can do this. My cat, she's actually being good right now. She's being good, she's being quiet. You okay? You good? I think she's good. I did accidentally bonk her when I went over to pick her up. I think she's probably just mad.
Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magos biologgers could be. And it seems you've also got company.
Okay. Unbound run. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's... Yeah, I have no idea, actually. I think she's just mad at me that I accidentally bonked her. Other than that, she's perfectly fine. I mean, she still meows, she still talks, she's still very talkative. She's not talkative right now, which gave me a little bit concerned. She's just staring out the window, so there's also the small chance that she sees Bird right now. There is a chance she's just trying to stop a bird from inside a house. She has done that before.
Inquisitor, we have received a distress call from a rogue trader in orbit. His
I'll go help
transport
him.
crew on the ground was attacked by hostiles while moving important supply rates to the local administratum cloisters. They humbly ask you to secure the cargo before the cultists return for the goods.
I'm more than happy to help them out.
Overheat.
Okay. Okay, so this... let's do the side quest right here. Yep, that's the side quest.
I've found the supplies.
Hey, you okay? Oh yeah, she's okay.
We'll remove the cargo from the area, but it will take some time. The
you
census
scared
located
of your
several
toy?
cultist troops
Is
approaching
that why
your
you're not over
location.
here bugging me?
Get ready to defend the
Okay,
supplies.
yes. See, she's... Oh. I should probably pay attention.
Recoil and I'm ready for my trial of faith.
I'm moving backwards. A little bit tough. So, that. You good? Okay, let's just switch over. How many waves are there then? Watch out. I'll take an orbital strike. Let's see. She is really good at making one spotters. Oh yeah, that is okay. This. Full fire.
Cultist threat exterminated. The cargo is safe.
Praise the Emperor. We'll take over from here and get them to the rogue trader. You can proceed with your mission, Inquisitor.
Yeah, she's fine. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, see, she's okay. Let's just. Yeah.
Captain, Metrodor Thelema is definitely not here.
That's quite unfortunate, Inquisitor.
At least I've eliminated the local threat, so this whole journey hasn't been a complete waste of my time.
We have 2 other sets of coordinates. Maybe you'll find her on the next world.
Nice. And what do we get for our troubles? Okay, what is this? Stuns every enemy within 10 meters and applies. Burning enemies have a 50 chance to explode. Okay, I need to go and check that out. What kind of ability is that? Okay, so that must be one of these. That's so much fun. They do. Okay, passives. Okay, okay, so I want this. But I kind of want these two, so let's grab those. Let's go and buy stuff. Or sell stuff, I should say. Let's go sell stuff. Okay. This one's slightly better. Don't need that one. So, actually, county. I forgot there's a chat room in here. So that. I guess we can get that since. Just need to read everything to see what it all does. One's a little bit better, so I'll take that. A little bit better, so I'll take it. Much better. There. Much better, so let's put that there. This one here. Okay, cool. I think we can just sell everything then. Something I wish we had in this game that is within Diablo 2 is the sell button. Hi. Keep going, keep going. Get. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for bonking you. You're okay, you're still adorable. Why are you sitting right there, right in front? The microphone's good enough to pick up sounds of you purring. infernal pistol had flamers. Compared to my 44, so it is a little bit better. I'll take it. That chain sword looks really cool. Okay, thinking probably one more map, then probably bed. That seems right. That seems good. Mission deployments. Okay, so what level are we? We're 10? That's a campaign mission. We can do a campaign mission. Yeah, let's go and do a campaign mission. We can do it. We can do this. Now let's go for hard. Just a hard difficulty. I will only do harder, like the harder, insane difficulties if I have a party with me. Yeah.
Inquisitor, this is the second location where your Magus Biologus could be. Unfortunately, the area is swarming with hostiles.
Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that?
Loading.
She can do it. She can do the spin wedge. Okay, this is clearly the best weapon to have then. What was I talking about? Can't forget what it is I was talking about. Okay, so this is a channel. Okay, yeah, so this is what activates bolts of thunderbolts of retribution. So that is really good to know. This build just.
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. Only flat. Now, where was I?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this. She does a spin to win, but her version's much cooler than the barbarians because she can shoot a gun while doing it. Probably get out of this sludge. When I'm not playing Diablo, I still somehow find a Diablo ability. Can't do it like crazy. Oh, listen to me. Okay, and reload. mean, incidentally,
I'm ready for my time of faith.
okay.
Inquisitor, we have noticed some strange organic outgrowths that generate intense warp activity.
These questions are the creation of Nurgle. Some of his demons are about to access the real space through these hands. I shall destroy them.
Almost there, Inquisitor. There is one ugly boil left in the area.
Reloading.
That's clear all the way on the other side of the map. We also still have our other new ability that we need to test out too. Yep. Yeah. I know. Right here. You're noticed.
Intrusions into our world in this area.
Okay. Going. Yeah, this map was kind of short. Maybe just one more map after this. Okay, so now that we've found out what Thunderbolts of Retribution does, probably don't need the Heat Fury. Probably swap that out for something else, and then just go more into the whole Thunderbolts of Retribution, making it so that we can do things more often.
Emperor, these tech priests and their elusive ways. Do you copy, Captain? Magos Balogis is not here.
I'm really sorry, Inquisitor. We'll travel to the last set of coordinates then.
I have a lost fortress monastery to find. I hope she can help my investigation, for her sake.
Boxes. Yeah, this was a small map, so let's just do one more map. It's very easy to over level for some of these maps, which is fine for like Diablo. I mean, it's fun when you... Did we level up? We did not level up. Okay, but we can do this. We can remove that, which makes our Bolts of Retribution a lot. It'll cause it to activate a lot more often. But I have a question. What is our next one? Gain 10% reflect chance. damage, resistance to all form damage. And the cat's in the way, so I can't see the rest of the text. Hey, you're good at the webcam. Yeah, you want to lay down on my lap? How's this? Is this good? Okay, so we're 10 right now. So let's do a purge. And then we'll probably go to bed.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield, and their blood our salvation.
And wow. Yeah, maybe just go kind of crazy without any kind of strategy. Ooh, and you're a good guy. That guy is the sorcerer. Much higher on the chart of probably this. There it goes.
Loading.
Okay, there. That's enough damage, so probably not want to stand in the middle, whatever that is, as it explodes.
Loading.
That's actually okay, so how are they bombarding us with? Isn't that has something to do with it?
Reloading.
Anyone else in here? Somewhere, so
I'm ready for my trial of faith.
grab that. And it's glad that's fine. Healing.
For the Emperor. Loading.
Okay. our new form.
Is swinging our way. One last push and the victory is ours.
Okay, I should probably look up what counts as a... Because it's me just standing here with... Oh, that's a Lehman Russ. That's a terrifying tank.
Loading. Teleport beacon in range.
Okay, okay. Tank was a tank built by Lehman Russ. It's one of the most sturdy tanks it's had. Okay, how many lives do I have left?
By the Emperor, let's not do this one more time.
Okay, I have 1 life left, okay.
Loading.
Okay, it does count.
Once again, the enemies of the Imperium failed miserably.
Oh, I think that's it, yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's like 10-ish right now, so I probably should start heading to bed. Due to some work, well, yeah, I'll be able to stream longer tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll melt a gun. I should be able to stream for a lot longer tomorrow, since I got Thursday off, which is awesome. So yeah,
Who are...
Get my 5 abilities. Okay, that 15, and guessing this is 1 ability unlocked here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Until next time, I'm probably going to be streaming Code Vein tomorrow, since I can't stream that for a very long time. Anyways, bye.